Hello, sports fans. Welcome to the Sports Story. Today we're going to cover the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. Both teams fighting for a playoff spot. Vikings currently in the 6th spot. The Bengals currently in the 10th spot. The Bengals are favored by 3 points. The over-under is 40.5. Welcome to the Sports Story, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Great to have you here. What's going on, Jack? Just getting over COVID. We are getting over COVID right now. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun, I must say. Vikings are kicking off to start this game. Yeah, I've been miserable most of the week. We got a touchback. I was the first one to have it. And I was pretty miserable all week. Bengals taking over 1st and 10 from their own 25. Here we go. Browning. Shotgun here. Mixon next to him. Takes a snap, drops back, looking downfield, goes deep. Incomplete. Through the hands of T. Higgins. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. That should have been caught. What's going on, Fluff? The reigning story live from Central Florida. We've got rain here, so Browning back to throw, throws it out, and we got a 14-yard gain, pass complete. Browning a pitch. To Brown. Chase Brown knocked out of bounds. Last completion was to Brown also. Browning back to throw. It's complete. Gain of 8. Pass complete to Mitchell Wilcox. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Third down and 2 here for the Bengals. It's a long one. Browning up the middle for a 3-yard quarterback sneak. That's going to be first down. They cross the 50-yard line. 50-yard line. What's going on, Voltaire? So they're going to have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Looks like it's going to be the 49 of the Vikings. To the right at midfield. Browning the shotgun, takes a snap. It's back to pass, looking downfield. Finds a man. Gain of 4. Irv Smith Jr. with a catch. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Second and 6 from the 46. Browning takes a snap. Back pressure's coming. Hits his man. I think he was inbounds. Jamar Chase with the catch. And there was a catch around the 21. First and 10 at the Vikings 21-yard line. And we got a timeout. Timeout Cincinnati. Their first of the half. Cincinnati took a timeout there. How's everybody's Saturday going? So Cincinnati has it 1st and 10 at the Vikings 21. Browning, man in motion, handoff to Mixon, up the middle, gain of 4. Joe Mixon for a 4-yard run there. Brings up 2nd and 6. Browning in the shotgun. Mixon to his right. Takes a snap. Looking downfield. Pass completed. Fumbled but called down. Tanner Hudson with the catch. Ooh, that was... Yeah, I'd say he was down, but that was pretty close. A lot closer than I thought. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 after a 9-yard pass play. 3rd and 1 at the 12. Handoff to... That was a handoff to Tanner Hudson. He was looking to pass it. Did not have anyone open. Why do you get tricky? I don't understand this. You just lost 5 yards on that, 4 yards on that play, 3 yards on that play. It brings up 4th and 4. Why didn't you just run the ball? Field goal attempt from 34 yards out. And the Bengals go up 3-0 off the 34-yard field goal. So with 8:41 to go, it is 3-0 Bengals. Took it right down the field. Then they, did stupid stuff. I don't know what they were doing. We have a 3-0 score here. We are at a commercial break. Bengals up 3-0. Take the opening drive right down the field. Set themselves up for a field goal. McPherson with a 34-yard field goal to take a 3-0 lead. What kind of coffee you getting, Volterra? I've got water. I still can't taste anything, so I can taste sweet, I can taste salty, but I can't taste any flavors. The Bengals were named after the band that sang "Walk Like an Egyptian." That's right. That's their theme song, "Walk Like an Egyptian." It's like that when I had the flu. Yeah, well, I hope I get this back because I've seen where people have had months where they couldn't taste anything. Kickoff, and we got a touchback. Taken over from their own 25. Mullins comes out. Nick Mullins. First and 10 from their own 25, the Vikings. Mullins under center, man in motion. Takes the snap, fakes the throw to the right, hands it off up the middle. That's a 9-yard gain. Ty Chandler, the 9-yard run. Brings up 2nd and 1. Second down and 1 here. Handoff again to Chandler. Gain of 2. Oh, they're going to spot him short. Knee must have been down. So it's 3rd down, just short. Knee was apparently down. So it's going to be 3rd and less than 1. We do have an injured player. So while they tend to the injured player here, I think I'm back. I don't know what happened there. It's like I had a disconnection. We have 3rd and inches here. Caramel with mocha chocolate. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hot coffee. Yeah, I prefer the hot coffee over the cold coffee. Although I will drink cold coffee. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. We have the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cincinnati Bengals here. Big game for both teams. Trying to stay in the playoff hunt. Vikings currently a 6th seed. DJ Reader taking him off on a cart. Looks like a knee or an ankle. Probably a knee. Third and inches here. Vikings trying the quarterback sneak. Just does make it. First down, Vikings. Mullins with the quarterback sneak gets the first down. Mullins under center here. Just across the 35-yard line. Their own 35. Mullins turns, fakes the handoff, looking downfield. Finds his man. Completion to Justin Jefferson. First down. Vikings cross midfield. About the 47-yard line of the Bengals, where they're going to have 1st and 10. Mullins under center. Man in motion. Hands it off. up the middle. It's an 8-yard gain to Chandler. Chandler with an 8-yard run. First down. Or excuse me, second down and 2. Second down and 2 for the Vikings. Under center again. Hands it off again. Chandler, gain of 3. We got a first down here. First and 10 for the Vikings. Little bit something going here. Let's go observing stuff. Vikings at the 36. Mullins in the shotgun. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Quick pass. Right at the sticks. Going to be just short. It's a gain of 9 yards. Completion to Hawkinson. It's going to bring up second and inches. Second and 1. Quarterback sneak. Mullins keeps it. First down. Got enough for the first down there. So we're going to have first and 10 for the Vikings. Quite a drive going here. Mullins under center. At the Bengals 26-yard line. Takes a snap, turns, hands off. Up the middle. Chandler, gain of 8. It's going to bring up second and 2. Second down and 2 here for the Vikings. At the 18, Bengals 18. Mullins under center, turns, hands off. Chandler up the middle. Gain about 1.5 yards. It's going to bring up third and 1 here. Third down and 1 for the Vikings. Mullins finds Chandler out in the flat. It's going to be a first down at about the 3-yard line. Maybe the 2. Might be inside the... Inside the 1, possibly, depending on where they spot this. Inside the 1 here. Vikings looking to punch it in the end zone here. Mullins under center, turns, hands off. Chandler up the middle. He's in the end zone. That's a touchdown. We have the Vikings are on the board. 1-yard touchdown run. It's now 6-3. Ty Chandler with a 1-yard touchdown run. That was an impressive drive by the Vikings. Extra point is coming. Kick is up and good. 7-3 Vikings. We have 2:23 to go here. a fairly quick first half here. Seven three. Vikings. Again, playoff implications here. Both teams are looking to make the playoffs. Bengals right now just outside of the playoffs. Well, the Vikings currently sit 6th in the NFC standings. Quick first half. Both teams won possession. Both teams come away with points. Touchdown for the Vikings and a 34-yard field goal for the Bengals. We do have a college bowl game going on right now. The Myrtle Beach Bowl. Ohio's at 27-7 on Georgia Southern in the third quarter. We also have the Cricket Celebration Bowl. Florida A&M trails Howard 16-7. Vikings getting ready to kick off here. It's going to be a touchback. Gonna start watching it after I finish my errands, enjoying the commentary while I make my runs. I'm trying, man. First and 10 from the 25. Browning takes a snap. Don't have a clue who he was throwing that to. Because the only person that was going to catch that was, well, nobody. Nobody was going to catch that. Someone's having a TikTok debate. Seth needs to lose the title before Mania. Not happening. Second and 10. 2:19 to go here. Browning shotgun takes a snap. Hand off to Mixon up the middle. Gain of 8. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Bengals. Third down and 2. Bengals have the ball at their own 33. Browning in the shotgun sends a man in motion. Takes a snap, looking downfield. Hit as he throws. Incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th and 2 here for the Bengals. Punting time. Brad Robbins comes out to punt. How the hell are the Bucks number 4 seed? Aren't they under 500? Yeah. Because they're a division winner. The 4 division winners are the top seeds. Caught and taken out of bounds at the 21. About a 4-yard return there. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings when we return from the break. Punk should turn heel and reform straight edge society. Yeah. If you just joined us, the Minnesota Vikings lead 7-3 right now. Bengals just punted. Vikings will take over 1st and 10 from their own 21. They had an impressive drive to start. Took it right down the field and scored a touchdown. We're at a commercial break, waiting for the return of the game. If you're just joining us, hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated if you'd hit that subscribe button also. We do have an injured Bengal. Cannot see who it is. DJ Ivy. He is on the sideline. Yeah, I think the turf got him. That's all that is. That's a knee injury due to the turf here. By the way, it was Brandon Powell on the 4-yard return. By the looks of things, he knows that this is messed up. I would say he tore something in his knee. .122 to go here in the first quarter. Vikings taking over for the second time. Mullins under center. They're at their own 19. Turns, hands off. Up to the left, gain of about 4 for Chandler. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Second down and 6 here. At the 22. Mullins takes a snap, looks left, looks right, getting some pressure, jumps up. No clue what was going on there. He looked left, looked right, looked back left. Thought he was going to throw it, jumped up like he was going to throw it, pulled it back down, landed on his feet, and then ended up throwing it in the dirt anyway. No clue. No clue what he was doing there. Mullins takes a snap, and he's sacked. Back at the 12. Bengals get to him. It's going to bring up a punting situation here for the Vikings. They brought a blitz and got to him. That's going to end the quarter. So we're going to end the quarter at 7-3. Both teams had an impressive first drive. Bengals had to settle for a field goal. Vikings scored a touchdown. And their second drives pretty much went nowhere. So at the end of one, it is 7-3 Vikings. If you're just joining me, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated if you'd subscribe to the channel. We are 7-3 right now. Vikings are up on the Bengals. Bengals will have the ball. 1st and 10 when we return to start the second. Actually, Vikings still have the ball. They're getting ready to punt. Punting from their own end zone. Vikings here. Time of possession was pretty much split. Yards pretty much equal. It's kind of where we're at right now. The only difference is the Vikings scored a touchdown. The Bengals had to settle for a field goal. punting from their own end zone. And gets spun off. It's a nice punt. Taken at about the 28. Brought out to about the 40. So that's where the Bengals are going to take over, is about their own 40-yard line. The 39. Browning shotgun, takes a snap, turns, looks to his right, throws a screen pass back to the left. It's a 9-yard gain. Passes to Brown. Chase Brown with the reception. It's a 9-yard gain there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Browning under center. Hands it off. Hand out to Chase Brown. I believe it's going to be a first down. Needed 1, got 2. So we're going to have 1st and 10 here for the Bengals. It's a lot of numbers there, Volterra. We do have an injured player here. Alex Kapp at the guard for the Bengals, limping off the field. First and 10 here for the Bengals. They're at their own 49. Browning turns, fakes the handoff. Short little pass. Gain of 6 to Brown again. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Pass to Chase Brown there. Second down and 4. For the Bengals. They cross midfield. Browning back to pass. Pressure's on him. That's going to be grounding, I think. The pass did not make it to the line of scrimmage. There was no receiver in the area. I think this is going to be intentional grounding. It's not a bad list. They did call holding on the play. I am shocked they didn't call grounding here because there was nobody outside of the, or nobody in the area, and he's still in the pocket, I think. So now it's 2nd and 14. Browning in the shotgun. Takes snap. Passes out. And it looks like they're going to lose a yard. Pass to Jamar Chase there. Loss of a yard. It's going to bring it up 3rd and 15. Penalties kill you. Browning takes the snap. Going deep here. Has a man. Just overthrew him. Charlie Jones. Just overthrew Charlie Jones there. Had him open. I don't know that that's on Browning because Jones like let up and then decided to kick it in a little bit. So the Bengals are punting now. After the penalty, drive kind of stalled. Vikings caught it at the 8. Out at the 16, I believe, 17. There's a flag on the play. See what the flag is here. So apparently there was no flag. They picked it up. Picked up the flag. It's going to bring the ball now belongs to the Vikings. Their 3rd possession of the game. They'll have it 1st and 10 around their own 18. We are at a commercial break. In this important game for both teams. Ohio, Georgia Southern in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Ohio's up 34-21 in the 4th. Howard and Florida A&M in the Cricket Celebration Bowl. Howard's up 16-10. Following this game at 3:30, there's the Steelers and Colts. And then later tonight, we have the Broncos and the Lions. Steelers and Colts are both battling it out for a playoff spot. Only 2 teams have been officially eliminated from making the playoffs. The Patriots and the Panthers. Ooh, excuse me. We have 1st and 10, the Vikings at about their own 17 when play resumes. Vikings 1st and 10. They're at their own 16. Mullins under center. Takes a snap. Turns, hands off. That went nowhere. Knowing God, we went nowhere on that play. It's going to bring up second. They gave him a yard. I didn't think he gained a yard, but it's 2nd and 9 now. Mullins pass over the middle should have been picked. Not a good pass there. Receiver turned hooked and sat there. Mullins, I think, thought he was going to come across a little bit and hit the Cincinnati guy right in the hands. Should have been picked off there. Hill should have picked that off. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 from their own 17. Mullins in the shotgun. There's a flag. We have a flag on the play. False start against Minnesota. That's going to cost them 5 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd and 14. Third down and 14 here. How you doing, my marker 301? Mullins shotgun takes a snap. Pass over the middle. They got a 1st down. 1st down, needed 14. Got 15. Hawkinson with the catch. That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Big pass play there. Vikings out to the 27-yard line now. Mullins takes a snap, passes, hits Osborne. It's a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Mullins under center. Audible being called here. Passes over the middle. That's going to be another big gain. Gain of about 16 or 17 on that play. Josh Oliver was the catch. So it looked like it was going to be a disaster here for Minnesota as penalty put them back. They've got a little something going here. Another big pass play. They're out to the 43, their own 43. 1st and 10. Mullen fakes the handoff. Little play action pass here. Pass over the middle. Finds his man again. Addison with the catch on that play. It's another big gain. That's about a 19-yard gain on that play. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. They cross midfield. Mullen under center. They're at the Cincinnati 38. It's a pitch. Gain of 8. Chandler with a gain of 8. I try, man. I try. I try to keep it entertaining. Try to keep people updated on what's going on. I know a lot of people don't get to watch all the games, so I try. Mullins under center. They're at the 30. It's 2nd and 2. Fakes the handoff. Little pass out, and it's caught. It's first down. Gain of 3. Completion to Munt on that one. Vikings, a little something going here. Have it 1st and 10. We're just over halfway through this quarter. No clue what is going on here. It's a little, like, I have no idea what that was. Mullins lined up shotgun, threw a little, like, pass out to the right. It was a lateral. And then Jefferson looked to throw it and, like, threw it into the ground. I have no clue what that was. Why do you get tricky when you're moving the ball? Mullen under center. They're at the Bengals 27. Takes a snap, turns, hands off to Chandler. Chandler up the middle. Gains maybe a yard and a half. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 8. Yeah, Grassi's pretty awesome, man. Glad to have you here. Thanks for coming back in. Third and 8. They're at the 25. Mullins back to throw. Finds that's a first down. Gain of 10 on the play. Vikings, Hawkinson with the catch. 10-yard gain. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Pressure was in Mullins' face. He still got the pass off. Nice catch by Hawkinson's a little bit behind him. Vikings at the 15 now. 1st and 10. That was going nowhere. I think he got back to Chandler. I think got back to the line of scrimmage, but blitz was coming. Hilton made the hit right as he took the handoff, and somehow Chandler, I think, got back to the line of scrimmage. So we're going to have 2nd and 10 from the 15. Did lose a yard. We're at the 16. Mullins back to throw. Middle opens up a little bit and then closes quickly. Mullins got back to the original line of scrimmage, gained a yard. Wake up, Bengals. Lions fans want you to win. They seem to have, at times I fall asleep here. It seems like they just fall asleep on defense a little bit here. Mullins back, takes a snap, looks over the middle. That's a pick right at the goal line. Intercepted. Return to the 17. Hilton with the pick. It's going to be 1st and 10, the Bengals after the interception. I have no clue who Mullins was throwing to on that one. That was just bad. Clearly a pick. Right at the goal line. And then return to about the 17, where Cincinnati will take over 1st and 10. No flags on the play. Clean play. Bengals will take over at their own 17. Huge stop there. Huge stop. They needed that because the way their defense was playing. I don't know who Mullins was throwing to on that because there was no receiver in the area, and he threw it so much into the ground or towards the ground. Hilton made a nice catch, scooping it up. We are at a commercial break here. Be 1st and 10, Bengals. When play resumes. Vikings had an impressive drive going there. Mall just opened a place that sells cinnamon rolls and Cinnabon. Well, that is cool, Voltaire. You going to go get some? Still a commercial break here. 7-3. Both teams started the game off. Impressive drives. Bengals had to settle for a field goal. Vikings took it right down and scored a touchdown. Golden Gopher. Hey, that's cool, man. I'm a college football fan. Oklahoma's my team, but I'm a college football fan. Really, I'm a sports fan. Bengals taking over here. 1st and 10. Battling for a playoff spot, both of these teams. It's a pitch. Gain of 3. Brown with a gain of 3 on the play. What's going on, Brett? Ohio, yo! Showing a replay of this pass. Mullins, yeah, he had a guy that went over the top of the defender, and he threw it short. 2nd and 7 here for the Bengals. They're at their own 20. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands it off up the middle. Mixon. Gains 4. So we're going to have third and a long 2. 3rd and a long 2 here for the Bengals. Browning comes out. It's in a shotgun here. Takes a snap, pass over the middle, completed. That's going to be... ball came loose. I think they're calling him down. They did call him down. That's a gain of... It is a 1st down. It's actually about a gain of 9. Yep, he's clearly down. There is no fumble on that play. Bengals have it 1st and 10 now. At their own 34. Approaching the 2-minute warning here. Browning, shotgun. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here. 1st and 10 Bengals. They have it at their own 34-yard line. Little bit of something going here for the Bengals. See if they can score here before the half. We do have a couple bowl games going on right now. Ohio leads Georgia Southern 34-21. 6:30 to go in the 4th. And Howard and Fort A&M in the Celebration Bowl. It's 16-10 Howard. That Myrtle Beach Bowl, I thought Georgia Southern would win that game. It's not going well for them right now. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. We are currently at a commercial break here. 2-minute warning. The Bengals have the ball at their own 34. We'll have it 1st and 10. They got a little bit of a drive going here. After the interception they had right at the goal line, prevented Minnesota from even getting a shot to kick a field goal. Still awaiting the return of the game. It is 7-3 in this game. Both teams took their opening drives right down the field. And then Vikings had their last drive, took it right down the field, and kind of like had a boneheaded interception. Here we go. It's 1st and 10 from their own 34. The Bengals have the ball. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff to Mixon. Overthrew his intended receiver there. Trying to set up a screen pass there, and Browning overthrew Sample on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. I don't know that was going to go very far anyway, because there was a defender right there. 2 defenders right there that weren't picked up by the blockers. 2nd and 10. 1:56 to go before half. Browning in the shotgun, takes a snap. Looking around, has some pressure. He's going to be sacked. That's a big loss. That's about a 14-yard loss on that play. Browning sacked. 14-yard loss on the play. I believe we have a timeout too. Browning had nowhere to go on that play. His pressure was coming. They were all over him. So we're going to have 3rd and like 17 miles, I think. 3rd and 24. Minnesota did use a timeout. I thought they were using one. 3rd and 24 for Cincinnati here. 1:49 to go here in the first half. Browning's in the shotgun here. Man in motion. Browning takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Gained about 8. And Minnesota's using another timeout here. That's their second timeout of the half. But it's going to bring up 4th and 16. Cincinnati's going to have to punt here. 4th and 16. Looking to punt. .144 to go here in the second quarter. It's 4th and 14. Picked up 10 on the play. Lining up to punt here. A lot of pointing. There's a snap and the punt is off. Minnesota catches it at about the 34-yard line. They're going to take over at their own 34. 1st and 10. With 1:37 to go. Keep the Vikings going in the next 2 minutes. Works for me. Vikings taking over here. 1:37 to go. They have 1 timeout left. Up 7-3. We are at a commercial break. Because why not? Big game for both teams here. Both are looking to make the playoffs. Updated bowl game scores. Ohio's up 34-21 with 2:59 to go in the fourth. Howard is up 16-10 over Florida A&M with 12:25 to go in the third. Jacksonville State, Louisiana just getting ready to kick off in the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. We are still at a commercial break. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated if you subscribe to the channel. We have right now the Minnesota Vikings up 7-3 here. They're taking over at their own 34-yard line. 1:37 to go in the second quarter. They have 1 timeout left. Vikings lining up here. Lining up, shotgun. Mullins. Looks like Bengals are going to bring some pressure. kind of back out of it. What a catch. What a catch there by Justin Jefferson. That was a heck of a catch. Did they call it incomplete? He kind of tipped it to himself. Bobbled it. They called it incomplete. So he was out of bounds when he caught it. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. We have I think we're going to have an official's review here. That is close. Watching the replay here, I think this is going to be called, I think they're going to call it incomplete because I think he bobbled it when he got possession. The right foot was down. Nah, I think they're going to call this complete now that I watch it again. I think this is going to be a completion. I think when he had possession, the right foot's down, and then the left foot came down, and then the elbow came down out of bounds. I think this is going to be a completion. He kind of tipped it to himself, had the left foot down when I think he made the catch, and then the right foot came down, and then the body came down out of bounds. I think this is going to be a catch. Gain of about 7 on the play. We are in an official review here. It was overturned. It was a completion. It was a completion. So we got 2nd and 4, a 6-yard pass play. Vikings at the 40. Mullins takes a snap, back to pass. Wide open over the middle. This is a big gain to the 25. Huge, huge pass play there. Jordan Addison with the catch. That's a 35-yard gain there. Vikings are at the Bengals 25. Pass. Completion. 9-yard gain. Stayed in bounds, though. Jefferson with the catch. Vikings have it 2nd and 1. 50 seconds to go here before halftime. They're inside the 20. Pressure's coming. We got a sack. That's a loss of about 7. Big sack there by the Bengals. Bengals with a huge sack on that play. All they had was less than 2 minutes. Don't fear, that's not done yet. 31 seconds to go here. Vikings should come away with some points here. 31 seconds to go. Vikings have now used their final timeout. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Mullins in the shotgun. takes a snap. It's a 4-man rush. They're going to get to him again. Ball, that's picked off. Bengals have the ball. I think they're going to call that an interception. I think his arm was coming forward, and it landed right on a Cincinnati defender. Vikings are going to take over, or excuse me, the Bengals are going to take over. He's saying his arm is going forward. It was, but it never hit the ground. That's an interception. Bengals are taking over no matter what. It was either a fumble or an incomplete pass, or excuse me, an interception. Bengals taking over here after a total boneheaded play by Mullins. Doesn't matter if it's a fumble, and because if they say his arm was going forward, it's an interception. Bengals take over with 25 seconds to go. That was crazy. Bengals have the ball at their own 30, 25 seconds to go. They do have 2 timeouts. Will they take a shot here? Browning in the shotgun, takes a snap. Looking downfield, has some pressure, rolling to his left. Running for his life, is going to be tackled, did gain a yard. And it looks like the Bengals are using a timeout here. 16 seconds to go. I'm surprised they're not just going to go into half here, down 7-3. With kind of the way some of this went down here. Twice in the red zone. Yeah, big plays. And both of them, Mullins, I don't know what he was doing. Both passes were just terrible. He, took him down the field, and then he made, panicked or something. "17 seconds to go. Bengals shotgun. Browning takes a snap. Back to throw. Going deep. Ball's up for grabs. It is caught. It is caught. That's a... Bengals are down to the 31 as that was a huge pass play. T. Higgins with the catch, I believe. It is T. Higgins with the catch at the 30. I think they're checking to see if he had possession and if the ball hit the ground. This might not be a catch. I can't tell from this angle as I've seen. I think this might be reviewed. I think they're reviewing this play here. We went to commercial break, and I think they're reviewing to see if this was a catch. So we're at a break right now, waiting to see if Cincinnati has a big pass play here, or if they're going to have it 3rd and 9 from their own 30. So it's either going to be 1st and 10 at about the 30-yard line of the Vikings, or it's going to be 3rd and 9 from around their own 30. 8 seconds, yes. Waiting to see what the call is here. I think this play is being reviewed. Still at a commercial break. I don't know if he made the catch or not. It might have hit the ground. The angles I saw, I couldn't tell. So they did call it incomplete. It did hit the ground, apparently. It did. Yep, it was incomplete. So Cincinnati's going to have the ball at their own 30. It's going to be 3rd and 10 at their own 30. Third and 10 from their own 30. That's a huge play there because they would have had it 1st and 10 at the 30, at the Vikings 30, and it ended up being incomplete. It did hit the ground, so now they have it 3rd and 10 from their own 30. 11 seconds left. Handoff. Gain of 6. That's going to take us to halftime. Brown on the run there. We're going to go to halftime. It's 7-3. Vikings have the lead. Bengals just missed out on a big play there. Vikings will receive the ball to start the second half. We are at halftime. It's 7-3. Vikings are up. I will be right back. And back. We are at halftime right now. It's 7-3. The Vikings lead the Bengals. In the college bowl games that are taking place right now in the Myrtle Beach Bowl, it is final. Ohio wins 41-21 over Georgia Southern. The R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl, Louisiana's up 7-0 on Jacksonville State. And Howard leads Florida A&M 16-10 in the Cricket Celebration Bowl at the end of 3. Later today, we have the Steelers Colts. And then the Broncos Lions. We are still at halftime, awaiting second half kickoff. Vikings will be receiving. We are still awaiting here. We are at halftime. 7-3 right now. How you doing, Chris? Yep, Brody Lee. First half stats, Vikings with 12 first downs, the Bengals with 5. 188 total yards for the Vikings, 101 for the Bengals. Vikings with 140 yards passing. Bengals 63. Turnovers, the Vikings have had two huge turnovers. And time of possession is 16:42 for the Vikings, 13:18 for the Bengals. We are getting ready to start the second half here. Bengals getting ready to kick off to start the second half. And there's the kick. It is caught, returned from the goal line out to about the 17. We are in the third quarter here. Personal foul. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul against the Vikings, so it's going to be half the distance to the goal. They're going to start at about their own 8, I believe. 1st and 10. Broncos can still win the AFC West one game back at the Kansas City Chiefs. They can. They can. So Minnesota starting 1st and 10. from their own 7-yard line. Mullins under center. Takes a snap. Handoff. Around the right side. This is a big gain. Big run there. That's about a 25-yard gain, I believe, for Ty Chandler there. 25-yard run. That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Big run there. They're out to the 32. Mullins turns, hands off again. Chandler, gain of 3 this time. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Second down and 7 for the Vikings. They're at their own 35. Big pass play here. That's going to be about a 17-yard gain to Jefferson. It's going to be 1st and 10. Out to the 48. Vikings have a little something going here after starting inside their own 10 here. After the 47, they're at their own 47. 1st and 10, Mullins turns, hands off. Chandler up the middle. Keeps the legs driving, gains 4. They've crossed midfield. Vikings have crossed midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 49 of the Bengals. Mullins under center. Takes a snap. Turns, looks. Completion. Gain of 15 there. Addison with the catch. It's going to be 1st and 10. Vikings have a little something going here. Of course, they had this happen in the first half, and then Mullins would make a boneheaded play and throw an interception. Mullins takes a snap, looking to his left, wanted to throw a little screen pass. Blown up by Cincinnati there. Incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. I don't understand that play calling. Second and 10 here. Just inside the 40. Mullins takes a snap, handoff to Chandler. Gains 1, maybe 2 on the run. It's going to bring up third and a long 8. Third and a long 8 here for the Vikings. Mullins in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, drops back, got pressure. Pass over the middle. What a catch! This could be a score. That is a touchdown. Addison, big pass play. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison. That was a heck of a catch there. Mullins was falling down. Addison basically caught it down around his ankles and then walked into the end zone. That makes the score 13-3. Wow. Extra point is up and good. So with 10:46 to go here in the third, the Vikings take it down the field and score and take a 14-3 lead. Nice catch there by Jordan Addison. Meh. I don't think the Bengals are going to win this game. The Vikings have moved the ball. Mullins has just made some boneheaded plays that have cost them. This could very easily be at least 24-3 right now. (14-3). Vikings just took the opening possession of the second half, right down the field. Big pass play to end that drive. (37-yard touchdown pass there. I hate third quarters. They should have just skipped it and went right to the fourth. Skip the third, go right to the fourth. Cincinnati awaiting the kickoff here. There's the kick. It's going to be a touchback. Cincinnati's going to take over at their own 25-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. I think they have to get some points out of this drive. It is going to be important for them to get points out of this drive. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hand off to Mixon. Up the middle. Gain of 7 on the run. Mixon with a 7-yard run. Nice little run there. Looks like we do have an injured Viking on the field. Looks like it's Jonathan Bullard, the injured Viking, I believe. 10:33 to go here in the third quarter. We do have a timeout here as there's an injured Viking on the field. Good start there for the Bengals. Nice little run by Mixon. Needed that. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3. We are at a commercial break, awaiting the return of the game. Do you like college hockey? I watch it a little bit. Not a ton, but I do watch a little bit. Like I said, I'm a huge sports fan. I try to watch as much sports as possible. I also have 5 kids, so that keeps me busy too. Who's your college hockey team? It was Bullard who was injured on the play. Browning under center. Pitches. That's going to Brown this time. First down, gain of 5 on the play. First down and 10 here. We're under 10 minutes to go here in the third. Bengals have the ball at their own 37. Browning back to throw. Little pass out in the flat. Went to Charlie Jones. Duluth Bulldogs, cool. Browning back to throw. Looks over the middle. Or hook picked off. What was he looking at? There was no Bengal in like the neighborhood. I'm not sure there's a Bengal in the zip code. No clue where he was throwing that one. There were 3 Vikings right in that area, and he was trying to throw it to Irv Smith Jr. Like, I don't know what he was doing there. There's 3 Vikings that were covering him. Minnesota takes over at their own 48. First and 10, turn. Mullins turns hands off, up the middle. I believe it's Chandler on the run there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Yep, there was an interception. No clue who Browning was throwing to. Irv Smith Jr. was the closest to it, but there were like 3 Vikings right there between him and Mullins under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, little play action pass here. Coming over the middle, nice pass. Jefferson with a first down. That's a 10-yard gain. 10-yard gain on that pass play. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. Inside the 40, they're at the 39 now. Mullins under center, turns, takes a snap, handoff, or no, fakes the handoff. Then throws a little screen pass here to Chandler. Chandler's running, gains 5. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 here. Vikings have it 2nd and 5. Mullins could be changing the play here. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. It's a pass to Jefferson. Completed. That's a gain of 7. It's going to be 1st and 10. Vikings have a little drive going again here. They're just skipping to my low down the field. Reminds me of my Lions at the Ravens. Yep. That was a gain of 7 there. It's going to be 1st and 10. At the 27. They're at the Bengals 27. Mullins could be changing the play here again. Takes a snap, turns, hands off. Chandler over the right side. Nice run. That's a 9-yard run there. 9-yard run by Chandler. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Second down and 1 here. Mullins under center. I think we got a false start here. We do have a penalty. False start the entire offense, I believe. Five-yard penalty. That's gonna be 2nd and 6. Like half the line moved there. From their own, or from the Bengals 23, little pass play here. Pass to Oliver, gain of maybe 2. It's going to bring up maybe 3. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Vikings. Third down and 4 here. Big play for the Bengals. 3rd and 4 at the Bengals 21. Mullins in the shotgun. Chandler to his left. Takes a snap. Looks. I don't have a clue who he was throwing to. How do you look so good at times and then look like total garbage on another throw? Like, he's made some throws here that are like crazy, and then he's made throws like the one he just made, and you're like, who's he throwing to? Brings up 4th and 4. Greg Joseph in to attempt a field goal here from 39 yards out. Kick is up and good. So Minnesota has to settle for a field goal, makes it 17-3. Bengals defense does their job, keeps it within 2 scores here. 17-3. Both these quarterbacks at times look like they're on fire, and then they, I don't know, fall asleep and look like they've never played the game before. Be right back. I am back. Bit nervous with the quarterbacks these days. Yeah, some of them I don't like. Some of them don't look good. Some of them don't look good. And like these two, both these quarterbacks look good at times, and then there's times where you're going, "What did he just do?" Like that last pass by Mullins is like, where is he throwing this? Vikings getting ready to kick off. 8 plays, 36 yards, 4:36 off the clock on that last drive. And there's the kick. It's going to be touchback. Bengals will take over at their own 25. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 here for the Bengals. They need to get something going. Browning under center, turns, hands off. Hand off to Brown around the right side. Gain of 5. 5-yard gain on that play. It's going to bring up second and a long 4. They gave him 6. Yeah, I think this is 2nd and 5. Browning shotgun. Takes a snap. Back to throw. Got some pressure. Running for his life now. Looks out. Finds Mixon. what looked like it was going to be disastrous turned into about a 2 or 3 yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, I believe. 3rd down and 1 here for the Bengals. That was just ugly all around. Browning shotgun, takes a snap, looking, finds a receiver, gains about 8 yards on the play. That was Hudson on the reception. It's going to be 1st and 10, Cincinnati at their own 41. Browning's in the shotgun again. We're approaching just under 2.5 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Browning back to pass. Pump fake to the left. Finds Hudson again. That's a 1st down. That's a 14-yard pass play. Bengals have crossed midfield here. First and 10, under 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pass over the middle. That's about a 15-yard gain as Irv Smith Jr. with the catch on that one. Cincinnati has a little something going here. Got a little bit of a drive going here for you. Break the huddle. Browning, shotgun, mixing to his right. Browning takes a snap. Little swing pass here out of the backfield. That was a pass to Travion Williams for about 2. Come on, kitty. About a 2-yard gain there. So we're going to have 2nd and 8. Browning back to throw. Over the middle, wide open. That's going to be another 17-yard gain. Jamar Chase with the reception on that one. Big pass play there. Might take us to the end of the 3rd. That's where we're going. So at the end of 3, it's 17-3 Vikings with the Bengals driving. We are at a commercial break right now. Louisiana, Jacksonville State are tied 7-7 now, just about a minute into the 2nd quarter. Florida A&M is up 24-16 on Howard. So Cincinnati looking to take the ball down the field here. Good try, finally. Not that my team chose much lately. Yeah, we'll see if they can finish it. Seems like both teams have driven the ball a little bit, and then they do something stupid to shoot themselves in the foot, like turn the ball over, make a bad pass, get sacked, have a penalty. We'll see if they can finish this. They need to finish this drive to get back into this. We're at a commercial break here, waiting the return of the game. Bengals got a little bit of a drive going. They'll have the ball 1st and 10. Vikings scored 10 points in that third quarter. "166 minutes, 3 seconds since the last TD allowed by the Vikings. It's a long time. At the 13 here, Browning takes a snap. Pass. It is caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins with the touchdown reception. It's now 17-9. 8 plays, 75 yards, 4:36 off the clock on that drive. Extra points coming. McPherson with the attempt here. Snap, kick. It's good. We are now 17-10. Vikings lead. Farm Trouts. $17-10 after the Higgins touchdown reception there. It's actually a nice looking pass there. Didn't take him long going into the fourth here. 4 seconds into the fourth quarter. Bengals getting ready to kick off here. Just scored. Makes it 17-10. The Vikings lead. 14:56 to go here in the fourth. There's the kick. And it's going to be a touchback. Vikings will take over at their own 25. 1st and 10. First and 10 at their own 25. Mullins under center here. Takes a snap, turns, hands off. Chandler up the middle, gain of 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Second down and 8 here from their own 27. Mullins under center. Takes a snap. Play action pass here. Mullins going deep. Hit as he throws. Jump ball. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Mullins got hit as he threw that one. 2 Cincinnati guys were covering Jefferson on that play. No chance of that. He didn't get hit as he threw. It looked like he was getting hit as he threw it, but he was kind of awkward on the throw, trying to avoid the hit. Mullins, shotgun. Looks like we've got to delay a game on the Vikings. 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 13 now after the penalty. Third and 13 here. Mullins. In the shotgun here. Takes a snap back. Time to throw. Pass. Over the middle. Not going to gain the 1st down. Going to be about 5 yards short. Pass to Hawkinson's going to come up short. It's going to bring up 4th and 5. 8-yard gain on that pass play. 4th and 5 now. Vikings have to punt. Punt is away. Caught at the 29, returned to the 37. About an 8-yard return after what looked like about a 41-yard punt. Bengals take over. 13:22 to go in the 4th quarter. Looking to tie this game up. We're at a commercial break. Be right back. I'll be here. Cincinnati taking over here. 1st and 10. Looking to climb up in the playoff picture here. Both of these teams are. From their own 37, Browning takes a snap. Pass to Mixon. Gain of 7. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3. 2nd down and 3 for the Bengals. Touchdown here would be huge. Second and 3 from the 44, their own 44. Browning takes a snap, handoff to Brown, or no, to Mixon, sorry. Mixon around the end, that's a big gain. I think it's about a 12-yard gain on that play. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. They've crossed right at midfield. Now they're at the 45. The Vikings 45. The 46. Stepped out at the 46. Here we go. Bengals. Browning takes a snap. Back to throw. Across the middle. Hits his man. That's a gain of 14 on the pass play. Pass to T. Higgins on that play. Brings up 1st and 10 again. Browning shotgun. They're at the 32. That pass is knocked down, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Tried a little screen pass there, knocked down by Wanham. Second and 10. We got 11:24 to go here in the 4th. Play clock running down. Browning just gets the snap off. Has pressure. From the start, that didn't look good. It's now 3rd and 10. They rushed that play. Like the way they were moving there, it just seems like they rushed that play. There's pressure coming in, a little confusion, I think. There's a flag. They're going to call intentional grounding here. There was a penalty here. I'm surprised they called intentional grounding. It's going to bring up 3rd and 21 now. They're back to their own 40, or to the Vikings 43-yard line. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking downfield. A man wide open over the middle. Jamar Chase. Wide open over the middle. That's a 1st down. Chase kind of fell in the middle of the zone there, and Browning found him. Chase going off. Seems to be a little bit injured here. Bengals at the 19 now of the Vikings. 1st and 10. Big pass play. Browning back to throw. Throws over the middle. Pass is complete. to Mitchell Wilcox. That's another first down. First and 10 here for the Bengals. A drive is going. First and 10. Bengals have it at the... Might be first and goal. Might just be inside the 10. Yep, it is first and goal. Bengals in a huddle. Break the huddle here. Browning. Shotgun. They're at the 9. First and goal from the 9. Browning. Hands off. Hand off to Mixon. Straight up the middle for 7. It's now going to be second and goal from the 2. Second and goal from the 2 for the Bengals. Browning shotgun, Mixon to his right. Handoff, Mixon just right at the 1. Third and goal at the 1 now. Third and goal at the 1. Is this 4-down territory for Cincinnati? If you don't get the touchdown here, do you go for it? Browning under center is going to take it himself. That looked ugly from the beginning. I think he's going to be short. They're coming in. They're marking him short. It's now 4th and inches. He is clearly short. 4th and inches. Fourth and goal from about 2 inches here for the Bengals. Browning, shotgun, Mixon to his right. Hands off to Mixon. Got there with second effort. Touchdown, Bengals. We now have a tie score. Seventeen, 17-16 now. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Mixon with a second effort. Got it in the end zone. Now big extra point here. Snap. Kick. It is good. We're tied at 17. 7:46 to go. It's 17-17. 2 drives by the Bengals here have been impressive. Just over 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Cricket Celebration Bowl, Howard 26, Florida A&M 30. 5:46 to go there. And the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl, Louisiana and Jacksonville State tied 7-7 with 6:07 to go in the second there. We're at a commercial break. Bengals just tied it up. 17-17. Joe Mixon, like half-inch touchdown run. Ties the game up. We have 7:46 to go. By the way, I saw that Bridgewater is going to retire after this year. Yeah, I was kind of shocked too. From what I read, it looks like he's going to go coach high school football. Yep. Bengals getting ready to kick off here. There's the kick. And we got a touchback. So the Vikings take over from their own 25, 7:46 to go here. Do we see Mullins play like he's looked good at times, or do we see him play like trash? Yeah, the story I read said he was going to go coach high school football. Merry Christmas, Chris. Mullins under center, takes a snap. Play action pass, looking downfield. Has a man open. That's Jefferson, gain of 14. Sorry, gain of 19 on that play. Gain of 19 on that play. It's going to be 1st and 10. Big pass play there. They're at the 44 now. Mullins under center, takes a snap. Hands it off. Coming to the right. That went nowhere. No gain on that play. Handed it off to Ty Chandler. Went nowhere. Jefferson is the man. We're under 7 minutes to go here in the game. Or at least regulation. Mullen, shotgun. From their own 44. Takes a snap. That's picked! This could go back. Touchdown Bengals. There's a flag on the play. Bengals pick it off and return it for a touchdown. However, there's a flag on the play. Offsides on the Bengals. It's going to be called back. So, the pick doesn't count. Offside on the Bengals. Fans disappointed everywhere. I don't think he was offsides. It's going to be 2nd and 5. I honestly do not think he was offsides. I think he moved right with the snap. Mullen shotgun, takes the snap. Hand off to Chandler up the middle. That's a 7-yard gain. It's a first down now. First down, they cross midfield. Vikings in business here after what I think was a bad call. I felt that he was moved right with the ball. Mullen takes the snap. Pass. Gain of 9, maybe 10 to Addison on that one. Gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Second and 1 at the 36-yard line for the Vikings. Mullen under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to Chandler up the middle. Gain of 4 on the play. It's first down. 1st and 10. Vikings have the ball 1st and 10. At the 31, Mullen's under center. Fakes a pump fakes to the right. Chandler up the middle. This could go. Tackled at the 1, a 30-yard run. Vikings have it 1st and goal from the 1-yard line now. First and goal from the 1 for Minnesota. What a turn of events we have here. We went from a touchdown for Cincinnati to now Minnesota knocking on the door here. Mullen's under center. Turns, fakes a little... Why are you doing this? What a catch! Touchdown, Minnesota! Jordan Addison with the touchdown catch. I was baffled by the call in the first place. Touchdown, Minnesota. Take a 23-17 lead. We went from Cincinnati having a touchdown to now Minnesota scoring a touchdown. Extra point is up and good. So Minnesota takes a 24-17 lead here with 3:48 to go in the game. Cincinnati does have all 3 timeouts on the 2-minute warning. This looked like it was going to be disastrous, and Mullins comes up with a big pass play here. Addison with a nice catch. (24-17) right now. Minnesota has taken the lead. Vikings getting ready to kick off. Offside penalty that was questionable. Cost Cincinnati. We have a touchback. Cincinnati will take over at their own 25-yard line. I need to go back and see that offsides again because I thought he moved right with the ball. Cincinnati back to throw. Pass over the middle. Nice pass play. That's a gain of 13. Not sure who caught that. Browning found his man, though. Probably. I think Hudson was the one that caught that last one. Browning back to pass. Pressure's coming. Dumps it off to Mixon. Mixon trips over the yard line or something. Gains 3. That looked like disaster and ended up getting 3 yards out of the play. I don't know. It seems like some of these fields just cause a lot of injuries that shouldn't happen. Browning back to pass. Finds his man here. Gain of 10. That's going to be a first down. Or something. .222 to go here. Browning hands off up the middle. Brown for a gain of 4. Some of these fields are just bad. And the way they've got them designed is just ridiculous. Why do they not use natural grass? It just seems like it'd be so much safer. Because I think a lot of the injuries occur because of, footing. A lot of the knee injuries that happen, it's just a guy planting his foot and trying to make a move. We have hit the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning, 24-17, Minnesota leads. Cincinnati's got a little something going here. Can they take it down the field to tie this game up and send us to overtime? Louisiana's up 14-7 on Jacksonville State. Florida A&M is still up 30-26 over Howard. Miami, Ohio, and Appalachian State just got underway in the Avocados from Mexico Cure Bowl. Score and get the tie. They need to. They need to score and get the tie. Still at a timeout here. 2 minutes to go here. 24-17 right now. Not a good sign here for the Bengals. Jamar Chase walking off. Looks like he's going to the locker room. Bengals had the ball at the 46, 2nd and 7. Browning takes a snap. Throws over the middle, completion. I didn't get a number on that one. Looked like it could have been... It's T. Higgins there with the catch. Browning took a shot as he threw it. Browning back to throw. A little screen pass here. Gain of 7. Charlie Jones with the catch on that one. Brings up 2nd and 3. 1:15 to go in the game. Or at least regulation. 2nd and 3. They're at the 26. The Vikings 26. Pressure coming. Browning had to throw that one just to get rid of it. We're going to have 3rd and 3. 56 seconds to go. 3rd and 3. From the Vikings 26. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pass. Gain of 5. That's going to be a 1st down. First down. They're at the 21. 1st and 10. From the Vikings 21. 50 seconds to go. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Whoa. That was almost picked. Tried a little screen pass out to the right. Knocked down by the Vikings. Harrison Smith came through. Knocked it down, almost tipped it to himself. That would have been ball game. Browning. Shotgun takes a snap. Pressure's coming. Browning throws off his back foot. Just throws it up. It is caught. Touchdown. We have a touchdown. T. Higgins with a touchdown. What an effort by T. Higgins there. Browning just threw that up, hoping somebody would catch it other than the Vikings. And, well, they did. And then what an effort by T. Higgins there. We are an extra point away from having a tied ball game. That was a heck of a catch, and then a nice spin by Higgins. That's just effort on his part. (24-23), extra point coming. Kick is up. And good. We are tied. 24-24. 39 seconds to go. 39 seconds to go here. 24-24. Vikings do have all 3 timeouts left. What a game. That was just a nice effort by T. Higgins there. Caught it, spun his arm around, went across the goal line. That's a touchdown. Clearly. (24-24). 39 seconds to go here. Cincinnati getting ready to kick off. And we're going to get a touchback. Looking forward to the highlights. That was a heck of a catch, and then a nice move by Higgins. He caught it about the 1, just spun, stuck his arm out, and stuck the ball across the goal line as he was being tackled. Vikings have it, their own 25 here, 39 seconds. 3 timeouts. Plenty of time here to get the ball down the field. And at least give your field goal kicker a chance to win this. Mullins in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Back to throw. Pressure's coming. He's sacked. That's an 8-yard loss. Mullins got sacked. It's going to bring up 2nd and 18. Bengals called a timeout, so we got 33 seconds left to go here. The Bengals took a timeout. That is their first. So they're thinking about possibly getting the ball here to end this game. Mullins, shotgun, takes a snap. Back to throw, a little dump off here. Gain of 4, maybe 5 to Chandler. And we're going to get another timeout here. Bengals take a second timeout. 26 seconds to go. 3rd and 13. Third and 13 here. $26 seconds to go. Mullins in the shotgun. Only a 3-man rush here. Mullins steps up, trying to run with it. It's going to be short of the first down by a long ways. It's going to be 4th and 8. And that's the 3rd and final timeout by the Bengals. I'm assuming they're going to come after this punt. It's been a good game. Vikings now, 4th and 8, are going to have to punt. $19 seconds to go. There's the snap. The punt. It's going to be fair. Oh! Oh! We've got flags on the play. Wait. We're probably going to get a fair catch interference here. However, I'm not sure that it wasn't a Cincinnati guy that ran into his own guy. Fair catch was signaled, and I think it's this. Oh, I need to see this replay because I think a Cincinnati guy ran into him. Fair catch is given. Yeah, that's the Cincinnati guy's the one that hit him. First and 10, Cincinnati. I think they picked up the flag. It was a Cincinnati guy that hit him. Still down. Charlie Jones. What? That was a wicked hit there. His own guy got blocked into him. Charlie Jones was doing a fair catch at about the 35. And his own guy hit him. Yeah, they picked up the flag. And Cincinnati took over at their own 20. They snapped the ball, took a knee. We're going to go to overtime. We are headed to overtime. Overtime we are headed to here. Ten-minute overtime. Tied 24-24. Break time. I will be right back. Back 24-24. We have a good game going here. Overtime we are headed to. Both teams looking to make the playoffs. Huge implications here. College bowl games. Arnell Carrier, New Orleans Bowl, Jacksonville State, Louisiana are now tied 14-14 at half. Miami of Ohio and Appalachian State are tied 3-3. Final, Florida A&M over Howard, 30-26. Here we go, overtime. Minnesota kicking off here in overtime. 24-24. There's the kick, and it's going to be a touchback. So Cincinnati here to start overtime. Gonna have the ball. First and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Each team has 2 timeouts here. Browning shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Mixon. Rolling to his left. Looking. Nowhere to throw. Lost a yard on the play, I believe. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Browning. They're at their own 24 now. Browning shotgun. Takes a snap. Pump fake. He's going to be sacked. That is a sack. That's going to be another 7-yard loss. Browning gets sacked there. Now, the Bengals are looking at 3rd and 17. Third and 17 now for the Bengals. 3rd and 18. Now they're at their own 17-yard line. Browning back to throw. Pressure's coming. They got him. He got out of it. Browning's looking. Throws it downfield. Incomplete pass. Higgins tried to make a miraculous catch. Bengals are on the sideline looking for pass interference. Watching this replay, there's a lot of hands there, but they're both looking back at the ball. So I Cincinnati punting. Decent punt here. Caught at the 27. Returned to the 37. About a 10-yard punt. Or 10-yard return. So the Vikings take over 1st and 10. September 12th, 2021, the Vikings and the Bengals went into overtime, and the Bengals kicked a field goal to win it. 2 years later, the Vikings and the Bengals go to overtime. Do we get a different result? Mullins under center. Takes a snap. Play action pass. Looking downfield. Goes over the middle. Finds his man. Looks like Hudson with another catch there. Excuse me, Hawkinson with another catch there. Hawkinson with the catch. It's going to be first down. They're at about midfield now. They're at the 40, just past the 49. First and 10 from their own 49 here. Mullins fakes the pass to the left. Or excuse me, the right. Hands off to the left. And Chandler got to the 50. Give him a yard. It's going to be second down and 9. Second and 9 here. Mullins shotgun. Chandler to his right. Right at midfield. Mullins back to pass. Has some pressure. Finds his man. It's going to be just short. About half a yard short. They're half a yard short. Hawkinson with another catch. We're at 3rd and 1. 3rd and less than 1 here. Quarterback sneak. He's got it. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 40. Bengals take a timeout. 1st and 10 at the 40. Cincinnati has used their first timeout in overtime. I'm familiar with his work. Oh, they're saying it's 3rd and inches. Wow. I thought he clearly had the first down there. I don't think he made it here. He's right at the sticks. This is going to be a spot, like, depending on the spot. Yeah, this is going to be on the chain gang. Coming out to measure here. It's going to be 4th and a paperclip. Fourth and a paperclip here for the Vikings. Don't believe your screen. It is not 4th and inches. It's less than inches. It is like if the center just moved the ball forward. Mullins going to line up under center. 8 guys in the box for the Bengals. He didn't make it. Well, Based on the spot here, he did not make it. Based on this spot, he is short. Bringing out the chains again. But I think he lost a little bit. We were at 4th and a paperclip. Mullins went nowhere. They actually gave him a better spot than where he should have been. Well, maybe not. He wasn't down. Here's the measurement. Yeah, they lost yardage. They lost about 6 inches on that play. And Cincinnati's taken over. 1st and 10. What a stop by the defense of Cincinnati. Mullins almost lost the ball on the snap. First and 10, Cincinnati. 6:12 to go here. Browning in the shotgun. They're at their own 41. Next score wins the game. Man in motion. Browning takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Gain of 2 maybe. They give him 1. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Browning, shotgun, nobody in the backfield with him. He's by himself. Minnesota looks like they're going to be pressured. Drop guys back. Incomplete pass. Third and 9. Third and 9 here. From their own 43. Minnesota lined up like they're bringing pressure again. See if they drop back this time. Browning takes a snap. 4-man rush. Little pressure's getting to him. He's rolling to his right. Throws across to his left. Finds his man. This could be a touchdown. Brought down inside the 15 at the 13. Tyler Boyd with the catch. He was coming across the field, almost gave up on the play, and then decided to keep coming. Browning under center. Timeout, Cincinnati. Timeout, Cincinnati. What a game we got here. That last pass play, Boyd just kept coming across the field. It looked like he was kind of just nonchalantly coming and then stepped on the gas. Crowd is nuts, man. They are nuts right now. At the 13-yard line, Browning turns, hands off. Mixon up the middle. Gain of 4. They're inside the 10. They're at the 9. Second and 6. At the 9. Browning under center. No question what they're going to do here. This is going to be a turn and handoff. Oh, Browning just runs to the middle of the field, takes a knee. They're going to kick a field goal right now. McPherson coming in. Lining up to kick the field goal right now. This is a 29-yard attempt. Snap, kick. It is good. The final. In overtime in what was a good game. Cincinnati 27. Minnesota 24. What a game we had. Minnesota kind of gave this game away in the first half. They had 2 possessions that they could have scored points and turned the ball over. 27-24 final. Lions. Lions had some help here today. Bengals got it done when they needed to. With that win, the Bengals are currently in the 6th playoff spot with that win. The Vikings remain in the 6th playoff spot, even with the loss. Now, obviously, we've got things that are going to be happening on the rest of the weekend. But with the win, currently, Cincinnati is in the playoffs. The Vikings remain in the playoffs. A lot still to happen over the weekend, but that's where we stand right now. And now with Detroit having a 2.5 game lead over Minnesota, I don't see them coming back. Don't see it. Yeah, I think be huge. Huge having 3 games, a 3-game lead. A 3-game lead with 3 games to go, yeah, I would say that you would be in control. Would definitely be in control of the division. All right, people. It was fun. MileMarker301, thank you for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. Enjoyed it. Until next time, everybody, I am going to do a college game later tonight. I'm going to do Texas Tech, California. I'll be back on later tonight. So until then, everybody, stay safe. And as always, peace out.